Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean with Manful Yoga. Welcome to Manful Yoga if you haven't been here before. And if you have been here before, welcome back, and welcome back to the muscle activation series. So today we are focusing on hip flexors, and this is one of those other muscle groups where people will work out and the hip flexors just don't turn on because we've been sitting in a way that our hip flexors are just inactive. So we'll go to work out, we'll do squats, we'll do lunges, but instead of feeling your hip flexors engage, all you feel is your quads. So here's a good exercise to turn on your hip flexors, make sure that they're working, and also to help strengthen your hip flexors if they need that isometric and very basic strengthening. So very simple. You're going to sit down onto something. Make sure you're sitting up tall, chest lifted, tailbone reaching down. To make sure that your hip flexor is on, lift one leg. Push your hand into your thigh. You should feel the muscle right below your waist, kind of toward the outside of the front of your thigh, engaging. You can push into your hand to help strengthen that muscle, and you want to make sure that the foot is relaxed. You're not using your quad strength, not the muscle right here connecting to your knee to engage the hip flexor, but lifting the thigh into the hand, feeling this right below the waist. You can do the other side too. Press the hand to the thigh. And you'll notice that one side is weaker than the other. So personally, for me, my right hip flexor is not as strong as my left hip flexor because my left hip flexor is the one that my left leg is the one that I plant with when I used to play sports. It's also the leg that was not injured for a year. So my left leg's a lot stronger than my right one, and I need to pay attention to that. You might have a similar issue. All right, so that's it. Turning on your hip flexor is that simple. Just make sure you're sitting up tall, press the hand to the thigh, and you should feel a difference. You'll be able to get deeper into your squats. You'll have more powerful squats. You'll also be able to do a lunge with more strength, with more control. And let's see. You also have some better, much stronger core from that. Your hip flexors are part of your core. So, hope you got something out of that. Hope that made sense. This is something that you'll actually get if you go to a physical therapy. In this physical therapy session, a lot of times it's just simple things like that. But we all want to work out. We want to do full body exercises. And we kind of forget about that sometimes. So, this is getting back to the basics. So, if you're interested in learning more about this, or if you haven't heard of it before, I created a program called the Perfect Squat Program, and this helps you build the strength, build the flexibility, and the bodily control, the bodily awareness to do a perfect squat. So this program is available at manfulyoga.com/the-perfect-squat. You can also see some previews of what that perfect squat looks like on this YouTube channel. So if you want to get a perfect squat, if you feel like your glutes aren't working when you're doing a squat, feel like your core isn't working, or if you want to get more weight in your squat, check out the Perfect Squat Program. It's something that I spent a lot of time on developing, creating the sequences, something I'm very proud of, and something that I've personally benefited from immensely. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.